recording.
So you will be recording from your side? Sorry,
My
I just
side.
interrupted. So, okay, okay.
Yeah, just already you know manual testing. What do you mean by manual testing, madam?
We are going to like we test an application to search for any defects or any deviation from the requirements.
Hmm. Manual testing is nothing but just a small definition. Manual testing is nothing but everything we will do manually. Everything, everything we will do manually with
Okay.
our efforts,
Right.
with human efforts we are doing. That's why that is called manual testing. This is mass
Hmm.
definition. If you want class definition, manual testing is nothing but this is the one of the type of testing in which all the phases of software testing life cycle like test planning, test development, test execution, result analysis, bug tracking, and reporting are accomplished successfully with human efforts. With our efforts we are doing. That's why that is called manual testing.
Okay. Yeah.
Already manual testing existed in the market. Why automation came into market? That means in manual testing we have some drawbacks. What are the drawbacks in manual testing? What are the drawbacks in manual testing?
Drawbacks.
Hmm. Already manual testing
Um,
existed in the market. Automation came into
yeah.
market. That means in manual testing we have some drawbacks. What are the drawbacks? Simply say.
Actually, I cannot think of any drawbacks because I feel that at least in manual testing, we know humans are testing, so I trust that more actually.
Yes, I will tell you, madam.
But
More
we
number.
cannot test lot of scripts for regression and all. Like we need lot of people, or yeah,
More
I
number
think
of
you're
people
typing a sentence.
required.
Yeah,
Time consuming.
yeah, right.
Less accuracy. Tiredness. Manually we are doing tiredness. We
It's
cannot
boring
repeat
also
the
sometimes.
task. We cannot repeat the task again and again. We cannot repeat the we cannot repeat the task again and again. And it is a slowest process. It is a slowest process. It is a slowest process. It is a bore process. There is nothing to learn newly. There is nothing to learn newly. Simultaneous actions not possible. Not possible. These are the main drawbacks in manual testing. More number of people required, time consuming, less accuracy or no accuracy, tiredness. We cannot repeat the task again and again, and it is a slowest process. It is a bore process. There is nothing to learn newly, and simultaneous actions not possible. These are the main drawbacks in manual testing. Right. What do
Accuracy,
you,
I think it is accuracy thing. I don't agree actually, but
less accuracy, madam. Manually we are doing so human mistakes will be there. So less accuracy. Compulsory we need to agree. So why? Because so manually we are doing with human efforts we are doing. So something we will do mistakes. So that is called less accuracy. Compulsory, less
mm-hmm. Okay.
accuracy. And next, what do you mean by automation testing? What do you mean by automation testing?
Mm,
Yeah, I will tell you, madam.
automation will mean we are using some tool
Hmm.
and some program to.
Yes, manual testing, automation also one of the type of testing in which all the drawbacks in manual testing are addressed properly and provide speed and accuracy to the existing testing process. Automation also one of the type of testing in which all the drawbacks in manual testing are addressed properly and provide speed and accuracy to the existing testing process. But wherever you go, still 80 to 90% of the companies still they are depending upon manual testing. Why they are depending upon manual testing? That means in automation also we have some drawbacks. In automation also we have some drawbacks. What are the drawbacks in automation? First point, to professionals required. If it is manual testing, we can give training within 1 week and we can take into project. But if it is automation, compulsory professionals required. And whenever comparing with manual testing, manual is the cheapest testing process. If it is automation, tools are very expensive. If you want to buy any tool, tools are very expensive. Tools are very expensive.
Yeah.
And third point, we cannot automate all the areas using tools also. This is the main drawback. We can't automate. We can't automate all the areas, all the areas using tools also. Using tools also. This is the main drawback. That's the reason most of the people, most of the companies now still depending upon manual testing only. Not only in Hyderabad, not only in Bangalore, not only in Mumbai, wherever you go. 90% of people still they are depending upon manual process. Why they are depending upon manual process? In automation, we have some drawbacks. What are the drawbacks in automation testing? Professionals required, tools are very expensive. We can't automate all the areas using tools also. This is the main drawbacks. That's the reason most of the people, 90% of the people, they are depending upon manual process. But here one note you need to remember: automation is not a replacement of manual testing. This is the continuation part of manual testing. Automation is not a replacement of manual testing. This is the continuation part of manual testing. Manual testing is nothing but it is a basic process. Manual testing is nothing but it is a basic process. Automation is nothing but it is a advanced process. Automation is nothing but it is a advanced process. So wherever you go, if it is any software company, compulsory first of all we need to do manual testing, and after that we can implement automation testing. Whenever you are facing the
Yeah.
interview, also that time they will ask you like, when will you do automation? You are madam, you are saying manual is a basic process. You are saying automation is a advanced process. When can you implement automation testing? So that time we need to say, whenever the application is stable condition, then only we can implement automation testing. Stable means after developing the total application, after developing the application, then only we can implement automation testing. Individually also we
Right.
can implement automation testing, but we can't get good result. So after getting the stability, then only we can implement automation testing. After getting the stability, if you implement automation testing, you can get good results. So that's the reason. Okay. When can you implement automation testing? Whenever the application is stable condition, then only we can do automation testing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right.
Right, madam.
Mm-hmm.
Here, main drawback is we can't automate all the areas using tools also. Using tools also, we cannot automate all the areas. So that's the reason most of the companies still they are depending upon manual process. Wherever you go, compulsory you need to start your career with manual testing only. So if you are able to do automation testing, then only we can shift it to automation project. Otherwise, compulsory we need to do manual testing only.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah, automation tool is nothing but it is an assistant of test engineer. Yeah, automation tool is nothing but it is an assistant of test engineer. Yeah, automation tool is nothing but it is an assistant of test engineer. If you want to work with your assistant or any automation tool, first of all, we should know five basic things. If you want to work with your assistant or if you want to work with any automation tool, first of all, we should know five basic things. If you know these things, you can work with that any automation tool. For example, my assistant is Selenium. I know Telugu. Selenium don't know Telugu. I know Hindi. Selenium don't know Hindi. I know English. Selenium don't know English. Selenium knows Java, Perl, Python, C Sharp, Ruby. Sereno knows these scripting languages. First of all, we should learn any of the scripting language. Why? Because I know Telugu. Seleno don't know Telugu. I know Hindi. Seleno don't know Hindi. I know English. Seleno don't know English. Seleno knows Java, Perl, Python, C Sharp, Ruby. So, for communication purpose, we should learn any of the scripting language. Wherever you go, 99% of people they are learning Java. It is very comfortable with Seleno. So, Java with Seleno. First of all, we will discuss in this course Java. After that, we can enter into Selenium. So, if you want to work with any automation tool, if it is QTP or Selenium, whatever it is, so compulsory we should know five basic things. First point, how to give the instructions. First point, how to give the instructions. How to give the instructions. Selenium is my assistant. So first of all, I need to give the instruction. Then only it will do work. Otherwise, simply it will sit. Without giving any instructions, the tool or our assistant will not do anything. Okay, compulsory we need to give the instructions. First of all, how to give the instructions and how to give the information, how to use its recording facility, how to use its playback facility, how to analyzing the results. If you know these things, you can work with any automation tool. First of all, how to give the instructions. How, if you want to give the instructions, compulsory common language required. I know Telugu. If I give the instructions, Selenium will not understand. So compulsory we need to learn Java. Then only I can give the instructions. Based on the instructions, tool will do some work. And how to give the information. First of all, we need to give the information. How to do, where to do, why to do. Everything we need to give the instructions and how to keep the recording mode. In tool main option is recording mode. How to keep the recording mode. And after keeping the record mode, how to playback it and how to analyzing the results. If you know these things, you can work with any automation tool.
Okay, one question.
Hmm.
See, even QTP has that record and playback,
Hmm.
but in mostly in our office and projects, they don't allow that record and playback. They say that we have to do the coding. We have to write script inside.
Hmm.
So that is the reason, I always run away from automation and all, because
No,
I feel
madam,
that
no,
I don't know
madam,
if I
no,
can
madam.
do
Just
that.
now, I just come to that point. Just wait 1 minute. Right.
Mhm.
Type of tools in the market. Type of tools in market. Type of tools. First one, functional tools. Functional tools. First tool, they released Windrunner. Windrunner is out of date. None of the people not using right now. After
Hmm.
that, they released RFT, Rational Functional Tool, IBM tool. After that, they released QTP, Quick Test Professional. And after that, now Selenium. First of all, we should know what are the main differences between QTP and Selenium. QTP and Selenium. What are the main differences between QTP and Selenium? QTP is a functional tool as well as Selenium also functional tool. QTP developed by Mercury people in 1994. Selenium introduced by Jason Huggins in 2004. In QTP, using QTP, we can work with normal window-based applications as well as web applications. Selenium only for web applications. Selenium only for web applications.
Hmm.
QTP is a totally commercial tool. If you want QTP license, we need to pay nearly 3 to 5 lakhs. If it is Selenium, it is a open source tool. If you have internet connection, you can download and you can use it. And
Oh,
in
is it?
Q,
It's open source.
it is your Selenium is totally open source tool. No need to pay any single rupee.
Oh,
Okay. QTP.
okay.
QTP is a totally commercial tool. Selenium is a open source tool. In QTP, we have recording and playback facility. Main advantage is recording and playback facility. In
Mhm.
QTP, we have recording and PB. PB means playback facility. In
Playback.
Selenium, we don't have any recording mode. We don't have. In particularly main component Selenium WebDriver. In WebDriver, we don't have any recording mode. We need to write the script manually only. Even fourth class kid also you can learn this Selenium WebDriver without knowing anything, without knowing Java, without knowing anything. Even fourth class kid also you can learn Selenium very comfortably. Whenever you are comparing with QTP, it's very easy. It's very easy. 1000% is easy. So even fourth class kid also, fourth class kid means he don't know anything. Still he can learn this Selenium WebDriver. It's very easy to learn. If you want to learn QTP, compulsory you should know VB scripting languages, something SQL queries and Unix commands, everything we need to have. But if it is Selenium, no need of anything. Without knowing anything. Already I told you, first class I am saying even fourth class kid also you can learn Selenium WebDriver, and middle of the course once again I will say you, and end of the course also I will say you. Even fourth class kid also you can learn Selenium WebDriver very comfortably without knowing anything. Even fourth class kid means he don't know anything. He don't know any IT background. He don't know any computer knowledge. Still, he can learn this Selenium WebDriver. It's very easy to learn. Okay, just practice
Mm.
required. It is totally practice oriented. If you do practice, you can Selenium will be very user friendly. Otherwise, so you can't get this Selenium WebDriver. Okay, right.
Yes.
Recording and playback facility we don't have any recording facility in Selenium WebDriver or Selenium, but playback facility we have. How many times you want you can playback it.
Mm.
Here we can use VB scripting language. Here we can use multi scripts like Java, Perl, Python, C Sharp, Ruby. Any scripting language we can use. And Selenium QTP we can work with only IE browser very comfortably. But here we can work with multi browsers. So if you want to work with Chrome or Firefox or Internet Explorer or Opera, whatever it is, so we can work with multi
Mm.
browsers. So these are the main differences between QTP and Selenium. Madam, this QTP introduced in 1994 up to 2012, nearly 18 years in the market. Only one tool, that is QTP. That is the history of QTP. In future, no tool will come like QTP. Why? Because 1994 to 2012, madam. This is QTP is a commercial tool, but in the market nearly 18 years here. 18 years. So this is the history of KTP. In future, none of the no tools like commercial tool will be stay 18 years. So Selenium is a open
Mm.
source tool. Compulsory it will be nearly 20 years, madam. So and whenever you are comparing with KTP, Selenium is very very user friendly. And at the same time, Selenium using Selenium we can perform unlimited testing. That's the reason most of the companies nowadays they are encouraging only Selenium only. If some companies, if you know Selenium spelling, they are giving jobs, madam. This is true. This is not joke. Okay. If you know Selenium spelling, some companies they are giving jobs. That much heavy demand on only Selenium. Okay. Just Selenium
Mm.
is a very, very easy tool, just practice required. If you do practice, you can play with Selenium, otherwise Selenium will play with you. Okay, it is very, very easy to learn, and after course completion also we can keep 3 to 4 years experience on Selenium and we can try for job. Max, if you do practice, you can get job within soon. Okay,
Yeah.
right. If you want to learn Selenium, first of all, Selenium introduction. Selenium introduction. Next, Selenium introduction. Selenium. Selenium is nothing but it is a software which contains some set of programs. So simply we can say Selenium definition is Selenium, Selenium is nothing but it is a software which contains some set of programs. Selenium is nothing but it is a software which contains some set of programs. Selenium having four components. One is Selenium IDE and Selenium RC. Third one Selenium WebDriver. Fourth one Selenium Grid. Selenium having four components: Selenium IDE, Selenium RC, Selenium WebDriver, and Selenium Grid. First of all, we will discuss Selenium IDE. Roughly, we will discuss in future. We will discuss very depth manner. Just introduction purpose, we
Mm.
are learning Selenium IDE. IDE means integrated development environment. Integrated development environment. Selenium IDE is nothing but it is the Selenium IDE means integrated development environment. Selenium, what is Selenium IDE? Same definition, Selenium definition only. Selenium IDE is nothing but it is a software which contains some set of programs. Selenium IDE is nothing but it is a software which contains some set of programs. This set of programs we need to configure into one user interface. Why? Because these are the programs. We need to configure. We need to interact with these programs, compulsory we need to have one user interface. We need to have one user interface. In the place of user interface, we are using IDE only. No need to install somewhere. No need to install somewhere. No need to install somewhere. So Selenium IDE. Selenium IDE is nothing but it is a software which contains some SEDA programs. So this SEDA programs we need to configure into or we need to install into one user interface. In the place of user interface, we are using IDE only. No need to install somewhere. Why? Because Selenium IDE is a user interface. Selenium IDE advantages. Selenium IDE advantages. We have recording and playback facility in the only one component, that is we have recording and playback facility. We have recording and playback facility, and execution will be super fast. Execution will be super fast. Execution super fast. Execution will be super fast, and it is very free tool. It is also free tool. Free tool. Right. Disadvantages. 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 We can work with only Firefox browser. We can work with only Firefox browser. We can perform very limited testing. We can perform very limited testing. We can perform very limited testing. And there is no chance to write the script manually. Only recording and playback facility we have, there is no chance to write the script manually. There is no chance to write the script manually. If it is QTP, we have recording facility, otherwise we can write the program manually. But if it is Selenium IDE, there is only we have recording and playback facility. There is no chance to write the script manually. That's the reason none of the companies not using Selenium IDE nowadays. Selenium IDE getting deprecated. Why? Because using this Selenium IDE, we can perform very limited testing. That's the reason none of the companies, none of the people not using Selenium IDE nowadays. Got it, ma?
Yeah, but
Hmm.
okay, but so this ID is different
Yes.
because I thought this. Okay.
Selenium IDE is one of the component. So first they
Okay.
release the Selenium IDE. In the Selenium IDE, we have some drawbacks. What are the drawbacks? It works with only Firefox browser, and we can perform very
Mm-hmm.
limited testing. And it is
Okay.
there is no chance to write the script manually. So that's the reason none of the people are using Selenium IDE nowadays. Why? Because using the Selenium IDE, we can perform very less testing. We can perform limited testing. We can perform very limited testing. That's the reason none of the people, none of the companies not encouraging this Selenium IDE nowadays. After that, they made Selenium RC. After that, they made Selenium RC. RC means remote control. What do you mean by Selenium RC? Same definition. Selenium RC is nothing but it is a software which contains some SEDA programs. These SEDA programs we need to configure into one user interface. We need to configure into one user interface. In the place of user interface, we are using Eclipse. We are using Eclipse. Eclipse is nothing but it is a powerful editor to write the Java programs. Why? Because compulsory we need to have these are the programs we need to interact with these programs. Compulsory we need to have one user interface. In the place of user interface, we are using Eclipse. Eclipse is nothing but it is a powerful editor to write the Java programs. Using this Eclipse, we can write the script very effectively. That's the reason most of the people they are using in the place of user interface, they are using Eclipse only. But if you want to work with the Selenium RC, we need to start the server manually and we need to stop the server manually. We need to start the server manually and we need to stop the server manually. That means using Selenium RC also we can perform very limited testing. That's the reason none of the people not using Selenium RC also. Selenium ID and Selenium RC both are deprecated. Both are deprecated. Both are deprecated. None of the people, none of the companies not using, not encouraging nowadays. After that, after that they released, after that they released Selenium WebDriver. Now we will focus mainly on Selenium WebDriver. Selenium is nothing but Selenium WebDriver only. Selenium
Mm-hmm.
WebDriver. Same definition. Selenium WebDriver is nothing but it is a software which contains some SEDA programs, This SEDA programs we need to configure into one user interface. In the place of user interface, we are using Eclipse only. We are using Eclipse. So using this, whenever you are comparing with the same Selenium RC and Selenium WebDriver, both setups is same. But what are the main differences, sir? You can ask the question. So whenever you are comparing with Selenium RC, Selenium WebDriver having some powerful set of programs. So using this Selenium WebDriver, we can perform unlimited testing. And at the same time, Selenium WebDriver is very very user friendly. Selenium WebDriver is very very user friendly. Without knowing anything, we can work with this Selenium WebDriver very comfortably. Even without knowing Java also, we can learn this Selenium WebDriver very comfortably. There is no logic, there is no nothing will be there. Whenever you are comparing with the QTP, it's very 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 easy. 100% is easy. So that's the reason most of the people, most of the companies now, they are choosing, they are encouraging, they are using this Selenium WebDriver. Selenium WebDriver is nothing but it is a software which contains some SEDA programs. These SEDA programs we need to install or we need to configure into one user interface. In the place of user interface, we are using Eclipse. Eclipse is nothing but it is a powerful editor to write the Java programs. So we will mainly focus on Selenium WebDriver. I will teach you Selenium IDE, Selenium RC also I can teach you. So, but no, our main intention, our main concentration on only Selenium WebDriver. Last component, Selenium Grid. Selenium Grid. Selenium Grid is nothing but it is a software which contains some SEDA programs. Using these programs, we can run the test parallelly on multiple missions. What is the use, sir? We can increase the performance of the execution. So some of the companies are using Selenium Grid also. I will show you Selenium Grid also. Okay. Using Selenium Grid, we can run the test parallelly on multiple missions. So what is the use if you run the parallelly on multiple missions? We can increase the performance of the execution. So some of the companies they are using Selenium Grid also. So our main focus on Selenium WebDriver and Selenium Grid also I will show you very limited Selenium IDE, Selenium RC, Selenium Grid, all are only limited testing. But using Selenium WebDriver, we can perform unlimited testing. We will keep main focus on only Selenium WebDriver only. Now, ask me doubts.
Um, for the first thing is